Hello, so I've just completed my fifth and final week of work experience, and I think overall this has just been such an insightful and well rounded experience. I'm so glad and lucky that I got to do this. So, we started the week with what we call half workshops, which is essentially we take a typical drama workshop off site to a group of 8 to 11-year-olds who sign up. And the goal is essentially just to give them a good time. And I thought after last week, I want to make sure that I do hit the ground running immediately with this one. I think I was much more effective with that this time. Got into the office immediately smiling, having discussions with with my colleagues about the work and just about them as people, just generally trying to be a nice person and bring that positive attitude right from the gate. And I think that translated well once we got to the site, and I could keep that up and engage with the children in a really positive way. The first session of two, we did one on Tuesday and Wednesday. The first one was quite challenging because behaviourally I had to be quite stern with people. So I was making sure that I was trying to keep people behaved and respectful, and I wonder if I came off a little too stern, but Lydia did reassure me at the end of the workshops that you have to be a man of steel to get through these sometimes. And so I think perhaps my approach was correct, but I wanted to, for the next day, attempt to keep the sternness of it without while keeping a friendly tone, because at the end of the day the goal was for them to have fun and enjoy themselves. And I definitely think I managed to do that, which was both helped and challenged in the second session by the fact that the second group, there was much less people, there was 4 children, and they were very, very reserved. So being able to bring out that friendly tone and also just get really engaged and active with the activities myself and fully throw myself into it, I think let them join in. It gave them an invitation in a way. There was a particular moment where I was working with a child one-on-one when we had pair groups, and for the most part I gave her complete autonomy over what we did. If she had an idea, I'd say let's try it, and through that she began to open up more and more to the experience. So I think I've been very successful in adapting myself to the groups this week. And Lydia did absolutely thank me for my help. I've had a fantastic time, and I'm proud that I've managed to get the momentum to roll into this week. It feels like the culmination of what I've learned doing the youth theatre has all been brought together in these last 2 workshops. So I'm very, very, very happy about that. I can see youth theatre being something that I continue and an area that I find sustained employability in. Even if one day that became something that I ran myself, I've got a lot of good experience between actual performance, teching a show, and just generally working as an assistant. And I think all of those things are quite valuable and avenues that I could further approach later on in life, and after I finish my course. It's all something that will help me stay employed in this industry.